What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. You know, guys, I've noticed when men in general are, especially in the black community, if you are dating a woman that is younger, let's say you're 35 and she's 22, all of a sudden there's this sort of taboo conversation that can occur, especially from women who are single and not married, okay? And these allegations can come about such as you're grooming her, you're taking advantage of her, you're only dealing with her because she doesn't have experience. Why not deal with a woman your age that won't put up with your shit? You know, so on and so forth, okay? And what I want to do is I want to take you ladies up on this offer. I am going to concede your argument, okay? You were right. Let's suppose that you were right. Older men should not be dating younger women. They should deal with men or women their own age. Fine. But are you willing to also hold women who do the same thing to men accountable as well? Because there's countless examples of this. There's Erykah Badu, she's 50, marrying somebody that's 27. There is Keisha Cole and Nico. There's Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. And lo and behold, there is Lala Anthony. Lala Anthony and her BMF co-star Da Vinci, who are holding hands just the other day. The only issue is she's 39 and he's 26. What are you hearing in the comments, guys? We're hearing things such as Lala got her groove back, as she should. That man is fine. She deserves to be happy because she's a queen. And see, and it takes it back to the conversation that we've been having prior to Kevin Samuels and what we've had during the Kevin Samuels era, and the conversation that we'll have past the Kevin Samuels era is, my God, oh, the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. As Obsidian says, it's good for me, but not for thee. That's how black women look at it. Good for me, but not for thee. And see, here's the problem with a lot of things in black America. These conversations are very unilateral. They're confirmation biased. Okay? They fit one lane of exclusivity where one group of people can do it and not the other. If black America was a third world country, black women would be the ruling party. And see, they would have all of the development, all of the money. Those who are not in that ruling party, black men, are to be subjugated, relegated. And that's the conversations that are pulling people apart. And what you see here is this kind of distinction that's going on. And a lot of these brothers out here, and men in general, clearly see that if they do something, it's ridiculed. Black women do something and it's approved. But why? Let me break it down. Lala Anthony was with Carmelo Anthony. Okay? And the fact that Carmelo Anthony and Lala Anthony are not together, it could have been very much his fault. I'm not sure as to how much of it was his fault. Obviously, a great part of it, he got somebody pregnant. I can understand that. But what happened afterwards was that she was supposed to have a coming out party. Okay? A coming out party. She was supposed to get her groove back. The problem is she couldn't get her groove back with anybody that had money. That's the issue that we're dealing with here. Nobody of any significant value wanted to deal with her. Okay? That's the truth. So she couldn't go from Carmelo Anthony to somebody else in the NBA or to some rich billionaire. Because why? Those guys have already been spoken for. So then let's go with the up and coming guy who looks good, because guess what? That's the best that I can do. And what sisters will do is when another woman gets what the best that she can do, instead of calling her out on that, like, whoa, boo, you went from Carmelo to this. No. Okay, boo, get your groove on. Do your thing. Do this and that. It's okay. But that guy doesn't have the same earning potential that Carmelo has. Oh, now that's not important, right? But you're always talking about you wanted a high value man, high value guy. No. What's happened is Lala Anthony is not who she used to be. So the market is not what it was for her. This is called science. Nothing wrong with her. She's definitely still beautiful. But what's happened is that there are more beautiful women who happen to be 22, who happen to not have kids, who happen to have a little bit more of a easier thoughts about life. Because when you're 39, you know, you can have some negative aspects on people that are cheaper to deal with than her. So competition is fierce. And all the guys who really have money are not checking for somebody like Lala Anthony. So what does she have to do? Oh yeah, let's go down and get the young guy who doesn't have anything, you know, kind of like the Brittany Renner, PJ Washington kind of thing. Yes, because why? That age range is where women feel it the most. In American dating world, not even American dating world, in the world in general. But nobody wants to mention that. When you're a woman and in your 30s, your 40s, even if you're still very, very beautiful, and you have a very keen interest in super successful guys that you want to be committed to, and you have children, listen, those guys have a lot of options. I'm not saying that you can't get somebody to deal with you. Surely she's beautiful. But will he have the looks? Will he have the height? She could predict that a lot easier 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But there's more competition on the market now. And those guys are not necessarily, you know, so much different. To be a 1% guy is hard things to do. It's a hard thing to do, hard thing to achieve. And that's why she's dealing with this guy, and people want to cover it up as, oh, you're getting your groove back. No, call it for what it is. This is the guy who don't have her money, who don't have Carmelo money, and she can't get a guy like Carmelo that has Carmelo's money. But no. Oh, and by the way, she can be as old as she want to be. He can be as young as she want to be. It's okay, queen. You deserve it. You see that? Let there be a black man doing that though. Oh, you're grooming that young lady. Why don't you deal with somebody your age? But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.